Hey, Steve Bechtel here with another quick tip. I got a question, actually I've gotten this question a couple of times about when to try to lose some weight during the climbing season. Climbing coaches and nutritionists have shied away from recommending losing weight for fear that they create an eating disorder with an athlete. But the fact is if this climber is actually holding a lot of extra fat, that's one of the fastest way and best ways to improve their climbing. But trying to go calorie negative all the time negatively affects performance. And so what we want to do is coincide fat loss periods with performance periods, or maybe the better way to look at it is to alternate them. Any kind of good climber is going to have several performance peaks throughout the year. Depending on how intense your training program is and how varied it is, your peaks will vary, but for the most part we can expect 2 or 3 or 4 better periods of the year for each climber. Now, when we have these peaks, in between there are inevitable valleys, and each of those valleys is an opportunity for losing some fat. We're not focusing as heavily on climbing, the intensity is lower, and that's a really good time to focus on nutritional restriction. I'm not a huge fan of trying to train ourselves to get skinnier. We do believe in training, burning some calories through metabolic conditioning, burning calories through strength, but as the saying goes, you can't out-train a crappy diet. And so when it comes time to lose weight, the intervention needs to be 90% nutritional. Okay, when you're in one of these low troughs, it's right after you're coming off a peak. We need to work on pulling back the amount that we're eating, making sure that you're sleeping plenty, making sure that what you're eating is really high quality, plenty of protein, lots of vegetables, so you're getting plenty of vitamins and minerals. And it doesn't have to be any kind of fancy diet. It doesn't need to be macronutrient restrictive. Really what we're just looking for is to be able to pull those calories back and still maintain some level of fitness. When you've reached that ideal weight for that particular cycle, and we're talking a couple pounds of weight loss per cycle, then we can start ramping the training up again. Just try to maintain your weight all the way through a performance peak, drop back down after that peak, which will come whether you want it to or not, and then we try to lose weight again. And once you're down to that ideal level where your body fat percentage is within those good norms, then we just try to maintain that throughout the season. If you have any further questions on this, hit me with an email. Otherwise, hope this helps you. Thanks.